Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back in another episode of Nisrin's Spirituality. In here, you learn about how to level up and upgrade your life and get over your challenges and get over your blockages in life, right? So today I decided to speak, or I was inspired to speak about a subject that is huge, a heavy one, which is um, self-hatred. A lot of people, a lot of us suffer from that, especially teenagers. Through my personal experience, I know that when I was a teenager, I used to hate myself. It may be weird for you now. Of course, now I no longer hate myself, but I used to have that, and I knew a lot of people of my age that, and even family members and friends that they suffer from this same problem. This is why I wanted to help teenagers and people who have this issue today with this video. So it will not be an intuitive video as usual, but I will be reading from my notes in here, and of course I'll be commenting and adding some points through what flows to me in the moment. So self-hatred and the path to overcome that, and the path to self-love. Okay, self-hatred, a term that weighs heavy, a feeling so pervasive it can blur your reflection in the mirror. I know that most of people who hate themselves, like they don't like to look at themselves in the mirror. So distort your thoughts and poison your ability to love yourself. But here's the truth. Self-hatred is not a life sentence. You can break free from that, and science also proves and have proven that. So let's talk a little bit about science. Self-hatred stems from negative thoughts loops, patterns ingrained in the brain over time. The prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for rational thinking, becomes over empowered by the amygdala, which governs fear and negative emotions. But here is a kicker: these loops are not permanent, and neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself, means you can create new thoughts patterns once grounded in self-compassion and self-love and confidence. So how do we break free from that and cure self-hatred? In There is these three scientifically backed steps: awareness, disruption, and replacement. So basically, you have to first of all be aware of these thoughts, and then you are going to use some techniques to disrupt this thought or this cycle of negative thinking pattern, and then you are going to replace it with positive one. So awareness, the first step is identifying the root of your self-hatred. Now listen, sit quietly and write down. It is important to write down. Please write down your inner critique's loudest statements. I am so ugly, or you're saying that you are so stupid, or you're saying that whatever. Write it down. Where did they come from? A critical parent, society's impossible standards, or awareness. Awareness will shine light on the shadows of self-hatred, where self-hatred hides in. So I do know from my experience as a trauma therapist that most of these negative thoughts actually come, and unfortunately, from critical parents and some of um, older brothers and sisters, and so basically family members or some teachers as well. So please just know that if they did that to you, just be sure they have been through the same thing when they were a little child as you, and they have never overcome that, and they are so unconscious that they did it to you. So please just try to not have this huge anger and hatred towards them because they did that, right? Because they just lived the same thing. So the second step, disruption. Every time a self-hating thought arises, disrupt it. Say, stop. Actually, there is a thing that this step I've learned it 3 years ago from Dr. Joe Dispenza. And whenever I had, it wasn't uh, related to self-hatred, but other negative thoughts I had, I used to disrupt it using snap. I used to snap whenever I was in trapped in these negative thoughts. So how to disrupt a negative loop pattern? Say stop out loud if you must. This interrupts the automatic negative loop. Pair in with physical movement. This is what I used to do. Snap a rubber band on your wrist, or take a deep breath to ground yourself in the present. So choose only one of these and use it whenever you have these negative thoughts and you start to criticize yourself. You use it. For me, it was snapping a rubber. So step 3 is replacement. When you disrupt this negative loop, then comes the replacement. Now replace that thought with a positive affirmation. But here is the key, it must be believable. So you decide what affirmation suits for that. And you have to sit down a little bit and write and be honest with yourself and just uplift yourself. Decide that you are worthy. Decide that you are beautiful the way you are. Decide that you are smart. Of course, you are smart. I mean, you are part of the creation. You are part of all there is, and all there is not stupid. Yes, we agree on that. So, of course, you're not stupid and you are smart. And in a way or in another, you are smart somehow, somewhere. Just find that and let it be your affirmation. You are also strong. You are also skillful. You must have something you do perfectly and you master. So take that as an affirmation. So, uh, affirmations most of the time are not enough. This is why we need action. According to studies, self-compassion is built by treating yourself the way you would treat somebody you love, a friend you love. Practice gratitude. Write down, please, please, dear friends. It takes you no more than 10 minutes in your day to be grateful for the things you have in your life. And don't tell me you don't have anything good in your life, because guess what? You are listening to me, you are able to hear, so be grateful for that. Maybe you're looking at me, you are able to see, so be grateful for that. Some people can't see, can see colors, the color of the sky, the color of the rainbow, the color of the flowers. The sun, when it shines, be grateful for that. Be grateful for the smell of your morning coffee, for your comfy bed, for you being able to move your body and to work out, the laughter of your loved ones, your children, maybe a friend, whatever. You have some simple, basic, thus very big and huge blessings in your life, and be grateful for that. So use a gratitude journal, write down 3 things you're grateful for every night. For me, it is I write down 5 things I'm grateful for each morning. So you choose if you prefer night or morning. Engage in acts of kindness, even small ones. Each of these rewires your brain and release serotonin and oxytocin, the chemicals of connection and peace. So self-hatred is not your identity. It is, clearly you weren't a baby of 1 month. You did not hate yourself. We agree on that. It is a learned behavior, so it is not true. It is not true that you hate yourself. It is not true that you are not beautiful. It is not true that you are not smart. The contrary and the opposite is actually true. Neuroplasticity is your superpower. With awareness, disruption, and replacement, you can rewire your mind for self-love. It's not instant, but if you practice these 3 steps plus the journal of gratitude for only 30 days, you will see how much you'll change after 30 days. And check each day you do. Each day you apply the 3 steps and you write your gratitude sentences. You check the day you did, and after 30 days, come in here and comment. Please comment below what was your experience and how did you change, because I guarantee you will change, because I did that myself and I'm no longer the same person, and I barely have negative thoughts relating my intelligence or my worth or me being beautiful or other things I used to have when I was a teenager, right? So I'm not going to make this video longer than this. I hope these advices and these steps will be very helpful for you. If it resonates, then like, subscribe, and comment your biggest takeaway. Also, come and connect with me on Instagram. Until next time, take care of yourself, and I love you so much. You are worthy, you are beautiful, you are smart, and you are loved. Never, ever forget that.